What's up, you guys? Kiarrasays, and for this video I thought we'd have a little girl talk. When I go through my Instagram DMs, the number one thing that you guys want to talk to me about is how I lost my baby weight, which I'm actually still in the process. I have lost about 30 pounds so far. I thought of 5 main things that helped me to get to where I am now. Before I get into that, let's just start off with where I was. This is a video that made me say, okay, I need to start working out. Just for me personally, not that that size was like a bad thing or anything, but just for me, I wasn't comfortable at that size. So I remember this was my son's 3rd birthday. So this was about 8 weeks after my daughter was born. I hadn't started working out yet. And this was in a faja. So I was already like, sucked up and everything. And I'm thinking in my mind, I just felt like I was a little smaller than that. And I looked at that video and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start getting serious and we're gonna get this baby weight off. And so it was like maybe the next week after this video that I really got down to business. And I shock myself sometimes when I look in the mirror, like that I got to where I am in like 9 months just from watching that video. But I'm gonna tell you guys how I did it, because if I can do it, anyone can do it. Okay, so I thought of 5 main things that I really feel like helped me lose the weight the most. And then I'm just gonna get straight to the point and only talk about those 5 things. Number 1 is mindset. 2 kids, it's a lot of work, and I found that it was just easier to focus on everybody else and like all my responsibilities and like put myself last. It was just something that I had started to get like accustomed to in that short amount of time. And when I decided that I wanted to lose some of the weight, I had to flip that around. I need to put time into like working out and actually like make an effort to eat better. No excuses. As a mom, there's a million and one excuses you can have in a day to like not work out, and a million and one excuses to like eat in a certain way. And I know a big thing for me was envisioning myself the size that I wanted to be. Just kind of envisioned it, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna look that way tomorrow, but eventually I'm gonna look that way. And if I skip this workout today, that just sets me back. Every day that I show up for myself, I'm like 1 step closer to my goal. And it's not a matter of, well, hopefully I'll lose this much weight, or maybe I'll get to this size again. It's, I'm going to lose this much weight and I'm going to get to this size again. And I'm a good ass mom, a good ass wife. I deserve to put myself first and do something for me for at least 1 hour a day. Which leads me into the second thing on my list was consistency. The hardest part about losing weight is being consistent. No matter how you get there, there's so many ways you can lose weight, but consistency is required regardless, like no matter what you're doing. And that was the hardest thing for me. I definitely went weeks where I slacked off, but I noticed the changes really started happening more dramatic and faster when I would just get up. Even if I felt so tired and drained that I would half-ass my workout, just the fact that I showed up and moved my body, did something, I was still getting results because I was getting up and moving. So consistency is huge. I didn't have a gym membership for a while. I would just work out in my living room after work, kids crawling under me, having to stop every 4 or 5 minutes. I would usually like follow YouTube videos or follow an app, or I love to like go through Instagram or TikTok and get like girls who work out and like just take their routine and copy it. That's like the easiest thing to do. There's all type of people that will post workouts where you don't even need equipment, just like at-home workouts. Really easy to find. You don't have to pay $1 for anything. You can just put into TikTok at-home workout or put into YouTube at-home workout. I would just take people's workouts and just say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stop until I finish it. No matter how many times the kids interrupt me. And I would give myself at least 45 minutes to an hour at the most a day of working out. So sometimes I would do it in the morning, sometimes the afternoon, like on my lunch, sometimes at night. And then that's, when it would be the hardest. But if I didn't do it during the day, I would have to do it at night. I would have to show up for myself for 1 hour. And I find that that's actually a form of self-love. Like, it's so easy, like I said before, to put yourself last as a mom. It starts to feel really good to like show up for yourself. It puts me in like a better mental, emotional state because I'm not just like moping around feeling bad about myself. Like, confidence is huge. Like, I really do feel like it helps you just move through life better. And so if you show up for yourself and work on your mindset and work on getting consistency, it actually pays off in more ways than just losing weight. Okay, so next on the list is obviously working out. You can't lose weight without being active. After my daughter, one of my push presents my husband got me was a personal trainer, but it was pretty expensive and I was only able to go once a week. And I thought it'd be more practical for me to just sign up for a gym membership. So I did. I started going to the gym, and then I realized that that gym had a boot camp class, and it went Monday through Friday. This boot camp class changed my life. I feel like it has been a huge factor in me losing weight as fast as I've been able to, because it's fun to me. So it's something that I want to go to. When I get out of work, I look forward to going to my boot camp. I do my hour and then I go sit in the sauna. I have my little friends in the class. My teacher is really motivational and really fun and nice. So it's like something that I've been able to look forward to. Also, I noticed when I'm there, I don't have to worry about like kids needing me or anyone needing me for anything. It's just like I'm there and I can just focus and do my own thing. And so it's like the highlight of my day. And that's really, really helpful. If you can find a boot camp class that you actually can enjoy going to, I feel like that's a cheat code. Like, that's probably the easiest way to get like a good quality workout in consistently.
Boot camps are also really cool if you're at the beginning of your journey and you don't want to go into the gym and feel awkward because you don't know how to use anything or what to do. It's really nice to just walk into a class and have everything pre-planned out and set up and someone there to help you and other people at the beginning of their journey too. Now, this is our workout schedule. For those of you that are going to be doing your workouts at home, you can copy this schedule and just, do your own workouts from YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're going to get them. On Mondays, I do 30 minutes of a full body workout and then 30 minutes of cardio. So any type of movement, running, walking, jumping jacks, whatever. Tuesday, upper body. Wednesday, repeat full body cardio. Thursday, lower body. Friday, repeat full body cardio.
I did do some Zumba, yoga. I pretty much will take random classes here and there at my gym just for fun. You can always switch it up, of course. Zumba is really fun to me. I was a cheerleader. I love learning routines and dancing. I love doing like Latin dancing and hip hop. So Zumba I did at the beginning of losing the weight with both my pregnancies. I slowed down on Zumba when I started going to boot camp. But Zumba is amazing because it's super intense cardio. So in the beginning, when you're just trying to get as much fat off as possible, like taking a Zumba class is also a fun way to do it too. And you can also do Zumba on YouTube. There's tons of Zumba videos on YouTube. You can just do it at home. Okay. Next on the list, of course, is eating. You can't shrink down without watching what you eat. I find it's not about eating all good, all perfect all the time. It's just about not eating all bad. I'm not a good cook. I don't like to cook. I just like things to be really simple. So here's what I do. In the mornings, I make a really thick, jam-packed smoothie. It keeps me full for the entire morning. I really don't eat much around that. Sometimes I'll do eggs. I like eggs and avocado or like avocado toast. But it'll be like small portions. If I eat something in the morning, it's a small portion of something, like one yogurt, one granola bar, something like that. My main thing that I'll eat for breakfast though is my smoothie. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I put in my smoothie. It's the same thing every single day. For lunch and dinner, I'll eat the same thing. Sometimes on Sundays, I'll just cook a bunch of chicken breasts and I'll steam a bunch of vegetables and then I'll just eat that throughout the week. Or some weeks I'll just cook as I go. If I don't do chicken, I'll usually do like salmon. I'll do like one chicken breast with some vegetables on the side. Sometimes I'll throw a sweet potato in there to spice it up. And so I'll do that for lunch and I'll do that for dinner. Really simple, really plain. Literally when I go to the grocery store, I buy a lot of chicken, a lot of salmon, and a lot of frozen vegetables. That's 3 ingredients. That's literally all I eat throughout the week. And then my sweet potatoes sometimes. And then sometimes I'll play around and try different vegetables and stuff, but that's basically it. Saturday and Sunday, I don't work out and I eat what I want. You know, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm watching how much I eat, but I don't like say, oh, I can't eat this at all. So here's what I put in my smoothies. The goal is for me is to get it as like thick and hearty as possible, and also is, you know, tasting as good as possible. It's pretty much like for me a meal replacement because I'm not eating breakfast. So the first thing that I put is frozen fruit. You can just get a bag of frozen fruit wherever, Walmart, you know, if you're local grocery store, you get your frozen fruit, you put it in there, okay? So next is protein. I like slimming down, but I also like keeping like my butt, my hips. I actually wanted to grow them this time around. Don't skip out on your protein. It's like a necessity, you know, if that's how you're trying to get your body like a slim, thick type figure. This is what I use. There's lots of other types of protein out there. This is just what I use. So 2 scoops of this goes into every smoothie. Then I like to do peanut butter, mainly just because it adds like a good taste to it and it thickens it up, but that's optional. Then oatmeal. This has been life-changing. It makes it so much thicker and it really feels like you're eating like a real breakfast. I don't know. I love putting 2 scoops of oatmeal in each one of my smoothies. Also, again, good for like thickening you up a bit. Water, of course. You can also use coconut water, alkaline water. I know like a lot of fitness girls will put almond milk in their smoothies, so that's another thing too. I like granola to add a little bit of sweetness to it. So as you guys can see, my smoothies, they taste good. Like they're not nasty smoothies, like all this good stuff I'm putting in, because I also add a couple drops of honey. Also, I'll usually include a banana. I like to do banana and some avocado in there too. That's what my smoothies consist of every morning. You can also do 2-a-days, but you can definitely do 2, and I would recommend doing 2. And last but not least, it can be hard if you're not used to eating like this, but I've always done intermittent fasting. Now, the way intermittent fasting works is you pick an eating window. You can pick a window that is more catered to your lifestyle, but you definitely want to stop eating like at least by 7. Me personally, I will allow myself to eat between about 12 in the afternoon to 5 in the evening. Something about cutting off your eating between like 5 and 7, it's so huge, especially when it comes to like gut fat, like shrinking your gut so much. I don't know, Google it. It's amazing. I also feel like it helped clear my skin. It helps like put me in a better mood. I feel like our bodies aren't meant to be eating all day long like the way that we're used to, because when I fast, I just feel so much better. Your eating window though, you're not like denying yourself food. You can still eat as much as you want. Like when I do my chicken breast and my vegetables, if I want another piece or like more vegetables, like I don't limit myself on what I'm eating. I'm eating healthy things. You just want to be strict about cutting yourself off. Water all day long, of course, doesn't matter what time it is. I put a little bit of lemon in mine. I get a big jug. I'm gonna show you guys. So this is my baby. I got this at Walmart. It keeps your water so cold. Like sometimes I'll even accidentally leave it in the car and the ice in here will be frozen after sitting in the hot car all day. This is amazing. It's like $16.99, super worth it. What's the brand? It says TAL on it. I don't know, but look for this, something like this. I keep this with me all day, work, take it to the gym. When I get to the bottom, I just fill it right back up and I go through, I don't know, probably like 10 of these a day or something. I'm just constantly filling it up. Just drink a lot of water. And then yeah, if you really want to go hard, cut yourself off between 5 and 7. And then if you take the 5 things on my list seriously, you're going to lose the weight. There's no maybe, like you're going to. Here is me after 7 months of sticking to all 5 things on my list. Okay, so here's me now. I believe I'm at 27 pounds, so almost 30. I don't know what's... Jar, what are you doing? You're brushing his hair?
Yes, and he's doing the hair.
Okay, Sissy's watching you brush his hair.
So my new goal is to lose about another 10 pounds. I actually want to get in better shape than I was before both kids, just because I'm already on a roll now. Why not? I want to have abs for the first time in my life. So that's what I'm working on next. And I think I'm going to start documenting working out more now that I'm getting more comfortable with it and I'm in the gym so much. So let me know if you want to see those type of videos, like my workouts and my meal plans, as I get better with eating healthy instead of just eating 2 things every day. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hope it was motivational. Hope it helps. The hardest part is just finding a way to stick to it. But once you do that, it's so worth it. You got this.
Okay, thank you. For important, this is the protein that I use.